We'll call the meeting to order. Welcome commissioners, staff, petitioners, and citizens to the October 14th. Can you believe it's October 14th? It's unbelievable. I can't believe that that's coming out of my mouth, that it's October 14th already. Introduction of staff. To my right, we have Donna Witt, our administrative planner. Hello, Donna. Next to Donna, Shad Annis, our associate planner. To my left, Krista Hill, our senior planner. Next to Krista is Derek Spear, our city planner. And in the front row, we have David Bent, our legal counsel. Donna, would you please call the roll?
Chris Jamrose.
Here.
Drew Cash.
Here.
Woody Emmons. Sam Cressy.
Here.
Drew Johnson.
Here.
Randy Frost.
Here.
Kathy White Gaddage.
Here.
Mike Portalese.
Here.
Chris Torty.
Here. The previous month's minutes were distributed for September. All those in favor of approving those minutes, say aye.
Aye.
Those minutes are approved. Is there any conflict of interest on any of the agenda items tonight? Sam? Nope. Oh, we're good. Okay, this brings us to the first item on the agenda. First item is petition 25-16. Petitioner requests to table this to April 2026. All those in favor of tabling that to April 2026, say aye.
Aye.
And oppose? And that is tabled till April of 2026. Petition 25-16. Moves us to 25-05. It's a pass-fail, a request submitted by Blair Hills Community Association, Inc. and Vantage Options, LLC, seeking approval of the two-lot Trails Edge in Blair Hills Community Subdivision. Is there somebody here to talk about this one? Online or, oh, in the room? All right.
Good evening, members of the commission. My name is Aaron Blank with Lawson Fisher Associates, offices at 525 West Washington Street in South Bend, representing Blair Hills Community Association as petitioner and Vantage Options LLC. What you got in front of you is a two-lot minor subdivision plat. The goal here was to separate the original farmhouse of Blair Hills neighborhood, which served as their community office for some number of years, as a private residence. That was done as a cost savings event back in the early 2000s to consolidate operations to the current recreational center at 641 at 908 Blair Hills Avenue. Moved neighborhood offices to that location and made the property on Dragoon Trail available for rehab and use as a private residential structure within the neighborhood of Blair Hills, which requires it to be platted. Previously set on the 2+ acres as a meets and bounds parcel.
Can we get you 3 inches closer
Sure.
to that microphone?
Yeah. The property was originally meets and
Can we
bounds.
turn up the microphone? In the
Non-platted.
back, Mission Control.
We're good
Okay.
now? Continue, sure.
Thank you.
Non-platted property, so wanted to get it into the neighborhood, get it under the covenants and restrictions that have been going on in Blair Hills since the mid-70s, and get it attached to city utilities as well. So that's the reason for the plat in front of you this evening, and if there are any questions, be happy to entertain that.
Sounds like you worked with the planning department, and the recommendation is approval of this preliminary work. Is there any other questions for Plat 25-05? Nope, thank you for the presentation.
Sure.
Is there anybody else in the room or online wishing to speak in favor of Plat 25-05? Hearing none, is there anybody wishing to speak in opposition to Plat 25-05? Hi, come on up.
I'm sorry, I'm having a bit of difficulty hearing all of you. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like people aren't really speaking into the mic. When I bought
Can we get your name and address for Donna, please?
Yes, I'd be happy to. My name is Velma, last name Krupnik, Krupnik. I'm at 2004 Belmont Court. And back about 22 years ago, when I bought this piece of property, the little wooden sign on the lot said, and I took a picture of it for you if anybody's interested in it, said, "Last lot in Blair Hills." So that was very appealing to me. I am not for this project.
Okay, thank you for coming up today. We really appreciate the extra information. Is there anybody else wishing to speak in opposition to Plat 25-05? Hearing none, is there any additional information, Mr. City Planner?
Additional information?
Okay, then I'll close the public hearing. And if there's no discussion, or if there is. Pardon me?
Ms. Krupnik, can you tell me where your property is in relation to this?
Oh, come on up.
I can show you on the map as well if that's easier, but it's, if you're driving up Wood Lane, you take the first right on Triple Crown, and the very first right on Belmont Court, and I'm right in the cul-de-sac up there.
And how do you feel this would affect you and your property?
Well, from what I can understand, you know, of course, again, I couldn't hear too much, so maybe you can straighten me out on that, but traffic? Are you talking about putting a subdivision in? Or just changing the, where the old office used to be?
And maybe we can get the presenter to answer that question for you.
I'm sorry?
Maybe we can get the presenter to answer that question for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'd be happy to do that. And we're very sorry you weren't able to hear earlier. I don't know, did it not come through the speakers properly? Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Got
that's
it.
good.
Got it. If ever you can't hear, just raise your hand and let us know, and we make some tweaks in the back. So if you could clarify the project a little bit more, that would be great for Ms. Krumpnick. I'd appreciate it.
Sure. Ms. Krempnick, the subdivision is to create a parcel around the existing farmhouse. It doesn't add any buildable lots to the neighborhood of Blair Hills or any additional residents, aside from the fact that this house used to be the office and now it is privately owned and is a lot within Blair Hills. That is a parcel within Blair Hills, just like all the other 499 lots. Sure.
What is going to be done with Lot 2?
Nothing.
Nothing?
It is platted as common ground.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. And Ms. Krumpnick, does this answer all your questions? Do you have? Okay. Okay. And again, apologize you couldn't hear. Is there anybody else wishing to speak in opposition to Plat 25-05? Hearing none, we'll close the public hearing, and I'll take a motion on 25-05.
Make a motion that we approve Plat 2505.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Second was Drew. Donna, would you please call for the vote?
Chris Jamers?
Yes.
Drew Cash?
Yes.
Sam Cressy?
Yes.
Drew Johnson?
Yes.
Randy Frost?
Yes.
Kathy White Gaddage?
Yes.
Mike Portalese?
Yes.
Chris Torty?
Yes, and Plat 25-05 passes. Thank you for the presentation. Moving along, we have replat 25-09, a request submitted by Jack N. M. Champion, trustee, and James Schaffer seeking approval of the two-lot Highland Village PUD 15 replat. Hi,
Good evening.
good evening.
I'm here representing the petition before you is to replat two lots. Mr. Champagne had redone his driveway last year.
Name and address.
Terry Lang from the Whiteman office, 1402 Mishawaka Avenue, trying to make the meeting short in
Thanks, Terry.
South Bend. Mr. Champagne recently had redone his driveway, and at the very end of it, the fillet extends across the property line onto the neighbor's piece. He discussed it with the neighbor, and decided it would, instead of tearing it all out, being it was a brand-new driveway, was just to do a replat, purchase it, and that's the reason the petition is before you, to accomplish that replat. And I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Sounds good. Any questions for Mr. Lang? Nope. Thank you for the presentation. Is there anybody in the room or online wishing to speak in favor of replat 25-09? Hearing none, is there anybody in the room or online wishing to speak in opposition to plat 25-09? And if there's no additional information, I'll close the public hearing and I'll take a motion on 25-09.
Chris, Mr. Lang, there's no opposition from the neighbor on this? None, thank you.
Thanks for that clarification. I'll take a motion on 25-09 if there's no further discussion.
I motion to approve replat 25-09.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Second was Drew to my right. Donna, would you please call for the vote?
Chris Jamrus?
Yes.
Drew Cash?
Yes.
Sam Cressy?
Yes.
Drew Johnson?
Yes.
Randy Frost?
Yes.
Kathy White Gaddage?
Yes.
Mike Portalese?
Yes.
Chris Torty?
Yes, and replat 25-09 passes. Mr. City Planner, is there any old business?
None.
Is there any new business?
None.
Is there any privilege of the floor items that anybody wishes to speak about that is not on the agenda? Hearing none, I'll take a motion for adjournment.
So moved. I move for adjournment.
We're adjourned. Thank you.